At 12:50 a.m., a man called 911 from a dark Texas highway. His voice was shaking. He didn't ask for an ambulance. He didn't ask for the police. He said someone was chasing him. When officers arrived, his truck was still there. His phone was still on the road, but the man was gone. What could scare a grown man so badly that he would abandon his truck, run into the darkness, and disappear without leaving a single trace? Was Brandon Lawson being chased by someone real, or was he running from something no one else could see? Brandon Lawson was 26 years old. He lived in Texas. He was a father, and by most accounts, he was close to his family. Like many people, Brandon struggled with substance abuse in the past, but in the days leading up to his disappearance, nothing seemed unusual enough to raise alarms. On the night of August 8, 2013, Brandon had an argument with his girlfriend. Shortly after midnight, he left their home in his truck. No one knew that it would be the last time anyone ever saw him. Sometime after leaving, Brandon's truck ran out of gas on a remote highway near Bronte, Texas. Stranded in the middle of nowhere, Brandon made a phone call. At 12:50 a.m., he dialed 911. The dispatcher immediately noticed something was wrong. Brandon was breathing heavily. His voice was panicked, and his words didn't fully make sense. He told the operator that someone was chasing him. He spoke about people hiding in the woods. At one point, he lowered his voice, almost as if he didn't want to be heard. Then suddenly the call ended. No goodbye, no explanation, just silence. Police were dispatched immediately. When officers reached the location, they found Brandon's truck on the side of the road. The engine was off. The doors were closed. There were no signs of a struggle, no blood, no damaged vehicle, no personal belongings scattered nearby, and no Brandon. The surrounding area was vast, dark, and quiet. It was as if Brandon had stepped out of his truck and vanished into the night. Search teams combed the area. They used dogs, helicopters, volunteers. They searched the fields, the roads, the nearby river, but they found nothing. No footprints, no clothing, no body. Brandon knew this area well, yet somehow in terrain he was familiar with, he completely disappeared. The only thing left behind was his voice on that 911 recording. Over time, theories began to form. Some believed Brandon was disoriented. That exhaustion or substances caused him to panic. Others believed he truly was being chased, that someone frightened him badly enough to flee into the darkness. But then there was a third possibility, something darker, something harder to explain, because parts of Brandon's call didn't sound like confusion. They sounded like fear. Years later, the 911 call was enhanced and re-examined, and listeners noticed something unsettling. Some believe there may be another voice in the background, a second presence, someone Brandon may not have been imagining. If that's true, then whoever was with Brandon that night never left a trace. No footprints, no evidence, no explanation.